Tells a Story is a project funded by the Heritage Lottery Fund for students to compare old photographs with nowadays, to look for the changes in the use of buildings and their environment.
We worked with Jane Merriman and the students to identify key areas and we were able to provide photographs of, say, Cleethorpes Pier as it used to be, the Dolphin Hotel, also places that are no longer there. I mean, the Winter Gardens was demolished, the bathing pool at Cleethorpes. So even in the space of the students' lifetime, how much the places have changed as well.
3 areas that they're concentrating on are the Havelock Academy, which was formerly Carr Lane School, the Cleethorpes, East Marsh area, and businesses in Grimsby. The students have been collecting photographs and just recently we've been out to Cleethorpes to reconstruct these pictures so that they can look at the differences.
We've been looking at old photographs and been taking new ones, see what they look like.
We've been looking at old photographs and then going around Cleethorpes and that, taking photos of what they look like now. We was taking pictures off the Ross Castle down the seafront, the boating lake and of the railway.
I found out that in the olden days there used to be different stuff in the places that there is now.
One of the main aims of the project is for us to develop inquiring, knowledgeable and caring young students, caring about their environment and the people who have lived there.
It's been really good being involved in this project because in a way it's a sense of laying down the history of the future. People will look at the resources that are created as a result of this project and they'll be able to see what the school was like. They'll be able to read people's own accounts, personal accounts of their life at the school and hear what it was like for people to live in Cleethorpes maybe 30, 40, 50 years ago.
Since October, the students have been meeting on a Wednesday afternoon as a co-curricular activity. Through this, they've learnt to interview people, to talk to the older generation, to find out that they have got stories to tell that are interesting and relevant today. They've learnt how to use cameras to take photographs, how to upload the photographs onto the website that we are creating. They have learned how to take notes, to transcribe notes and to turn these into text.
We've been looking at old pictures and taking new pictures to see how places have changed and getting stories off people and the local area. The project's been interesting because we've been able to see how the place we live in has changed over the years.
My favourite location has been the boating lake.
When we went to the boating lake, we had a picture of the bridge. So what we had to do then was find the actual angle that the original picture was taken, and the students had to sort of like look through the camera lens to get that angle. And then to make it a little bit more authentic, we decided that we would put some of the students in that picture to try and reconstruct it as it was. And they quite enjoyed doing that, sort of like telling people where to move and looking to see if they'd got their angle correct. One of the students said to me, "The pictures we've taken today will become a historical reference of what Cleethorpes is like in 2010. So all the information that the students have been collecting, we're going to collate all together to put onto a photographic archive, which will be on a website that's been created for this project. Further to that, we are going to plan an exhibition for December, and then hopefully all the information that we do collect, we shall edit into a book, which we hope will be sort of like available in about June 2011. The main partners in this project have been the Heritage Centre, who have helped us with research on the Ross Tiger and showing us how to collect evidence. And our other partner is the Grimsby Central Library. And Jenny Mooney and Christy Hind have been finding the pictures for us. So after having been to the library in October to see what resources are there, the students have been able to ask for, have you got a picture of Cleethorpes or a specific area, and the library have loaned us these pictures, which we then can recreate, and we have permission to put them onto our archive and to use them for our project.
We've been focusing on the school, and we'd like pupils and past teachers to come and tell us how it was for them.
Now that the students have found the photographs that they want to compare of the old and the new, we now need to find that story behind the picture. And this is where we're asking the members of the public now, if you've got any memories of Cleethorpes, Cleethorpes Zoo, or anywhere down of the locations down Cleethorpes, or if you were an ex-employee or ex-pupil of the Havelock School, formerly Carr Lane, please come forward and contact me at the Academy. The students would really love to speak to you.
Every picture tells the story, means you.
Is that all right?